There's nothing
Hey,
going on really.
I have a donation here to read out. This one comes from Facebook Pig in 2021. And he says, I didn't touch my dick though, I no-scooped the toilet.
Yeah, great one. Or like, what is it? What was it again? It was when
We
I
have another
fought.
donation.
I
With
got scouted.
Oski 2019. When my balls collide, there's an earthquake in an Asian country.
Yeah. Anyway,
Anyway,
moving on.
we got a big segment coming up where we have to destroy 3 ghost spawners. Who are we gonna call? Sly Cooper. So I'm gonna shoot all these guys. We're gonna shoot around the barrier and hopefully hit the spawner, and then we go to the other side. We hit this spawner on the other side. There you go.
Yeah, so
Then we go down.
Blue is at a very slight incline there, allows him to shoot the gravestones a lot earlier than he's supposed to.
There we go, going around the shield, killing it. We have to, like, to get the key, you have to stand in a really random, particular spot to trigger the end cutscene there. Really weird.
Yeah, if you wait here a little bit, just go back. I can take over from after that and explain this next level, the Grave Undertaking.
Okay.
That's not the level.
Well, no wait. Descent into danger. There we go. That didn't cook. Okay, so Blue here is I guess you could just go into Ghastly and exit level, make it realistic.
Yeah.
You map. No, you can't say.
Oh, wait.
It's like 2 seconds long, bro. Come on.
Devastating. So that we're done with Ghastly Voyage, we're going to head to Descent into Danger. Blue is gonna do some very nice little tech here, where he jumps over these lights, and we're gonna just head straight into the level. This level is a beautiful, long, platformy level, but with some cool platforming, we're gonna skip the entirety of it. And a trick called Scuba. So we're gonna first do a cane jump off the spawn, referred to as bone jump. Then when you get then when he gets up on this one, it's gonna go out of bounds a little bit onto here. It's going to set up and go for scuba. Scuba skip is essentially Sly lands between 2 planes of water and manages to slide between them. And so now Blue is a little scuba diver, literally underwater, under goo, I guess. Gets the key, view maps to chickens to save some time, and that's it for the main levels of Hub 3. We're now going to open the main portal chassis, the brick voodoo gate thing, with the 7 keys that Blue has collected, and we're gonna head straight into Miss Ruby boss fight.
I feel like with the skip, I feel like that water jump would be really high. It would be like, oh shit, he got it! Oh my god, no way! And everyone's like, yo, how did that happen? What? He just skipped everything.
We could just go like, so Blue is setting up something here. What is he setting up? Oh my god, super skip!
I feel like that's a really cool, like if a beginner, if like a viewer was watching that and then I'm suddenly walking in the poison, I feel like that's really cool. I'd be like, well, will we get the water clip thing? Oh my god, no way.
Can Blue clip the goo? Oh, he clipped it. But yeah, like the thing is, most of the tricks will pause the explanation for when you get them, so people can clap and shit. Like we'll just it's just gonna be in the marathon. It's gonna be a little bit more scuffed, like always, because you know, hype moments, pauses, and and we'll start talking about the things that's gonna happen in the resets instead of us just being quiet, you know. starting at the load. So it's gonna even out in the end.
Nice. Okay.
But yeah,
This is epic.
So
For,
again, we're going to reset the console here because Ms. Ruby's cutscene. It's very funny because Ms. Ruby's cutscene here feels very long, but it's actually the shortest introduction to a boss. So it's only barely worth it to skip this on PS3. So we're going to be doing some cool movement here to sort of navigate through this section, and now we are actually going to not hit Ruby. We are going to go out of bounds here. For whatever reason, if we die behind Ms. Ruby, the game sort of skips one phase of the fight, which, you know, it skips a very long cutscene between Sly and Ms. Ruby explaining the upcoming mini game. Welcome to Raccoon DDR.
This was a banger.
aka Furry DDR. Do you think Furry DDR is okay to say?
Yeah, got
Sorry,
it.
just thinking that about.
Yeah.
God.
What about gay furry DDR? I think that's okay to say. It would be kind of crazy to just pull out mid-run.
Imagine
like-
just-
Okay, if it was Murray, it would be way better. Just, did they confirm that Murray is bisexual, or is that just a community thought?
That's the Bi-Curious Murray was a outtake kind of thing from the original Sly One drought where Murray had a thick lisp. Like a bi-curious person.
Look at that chicken.
Why does bi-curious people lisp?
Fly, you need to go through and get the Thievius Raccoon and come over.
Oh,
That's sort of-
I'm lisping here.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
sort of bi-curious gay lisp.
I think Murray, like, you know, I feel like Murray went full gay in Sly 4. You know, people think that he's like, you know, he wanted
God,
to be the geisha
spoilers.
to get into the sushi. I think Murray had a great time.
Well, I haven't played Sly 4 yet. Whoa. There's a 20-minute
But-
uncut scene? No.
Yes,
Anyways,
X-rated.
I guess here I can explain the remaster difference thing because
Yeah.
while
Okay.
you were shitting your lungs out, I was talking about at some point we're gonna mention remasters, so here would be perfect to desyncs the fight. But yeah, who wants to talk about loading game?
Double hits. What you could do, we could say that here on OG, on the original version, you can load the game and then hit Ruby twice to skip the last part.
So we can skip the the last part, which is super long, by loading the game. And while the game is loading, there's a few milliseconds where we can swing our blade and double hit the boss, kill it early. You can't tell that we killed the boss, but the boss died while we were loading. Oh wait, do I have the thing? No.
Wait.
Yeah, the boss died while we were while the screen was going black, and the game thinks that we killed the boss, and now we're done. We're setting up for World 4. Boom. We got a little extra health for a huge skip. Oh boy.
Okay, so when we do the explanation for the double hits, do you want to do that, Blue, or do you want us to do it?
I guess I'll do it, yeah.
Okay. So I'll write first phase. First phase Sonic. Second phase, when you're doing DDR, we could probably just get like the first phase and the second and third phase. We could probably get a donation if they have any in there. If not, we'll just yap. Then double hits plus charm. Blue. And then Sonic, you do this.
Yeah.
Aerialus. Sonic. I can do World 4 skip. Or do you want to do World 4 skip, Blue?
I'm definitely not talking about. I'm gonna be like mute when I'm doing
Okay.
that.
I can do World 4 skip. AKA T-Sparkle skip.
No, it's specifically twitch.tv/tsparkle skip, which is funny because twitch.tv/tsparkle doesn't exist anymore.
No, but now it's twitch.tv/tcocaine.
I don't think they would like us saying twitch.tv/tcocaine.
I don't think they would like us to mention any channel, not gonna lie.
Oh
This is
man.
tsparkle skip.
Hello, I am youtube.com/Ogirino.
Yo, shout out to Big T.
Oskig 1999.
It's like, in the end,
Subscribe
when
to
it's,
my Minecraft channel.
in the end when Blue has shouted out, everyone's like, it's like, come to you guys wanna shout out anyone, and we both go, Oskig1999 on YouTube, biggest Minecraft YouTuber in Australia. Shout out.
Oh, man.
But yeah, so yeah, I do World 4 skip. Blue, do you wanna do Panic?
Ooh, yeah.
You have
What?
the thing there really is the Paws and Grim Pandas.
What you can do, Blue, is that you can also do like a little bit of an explanation, like after you do Van Proxy, just sort of explain the movement and the skip you do to hit the fireworks early. That would be a good idea.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I can explain Van Proxy, and then after bat it over to you, so you can explain the next bit of movement where you know, you're kind of in a rush, so you just gotta storm through a lot of movements.
And while yapping, you can also just hit in the super jump chain, because that's like not mind-numbingly easy. You just literally just talk, and we're gonna do a super jump chain here, and set our location on one side, and when we get stuck here, we're gonna go through the portal, kind of thing. Just a very quick one.
So, oh yeah. No. Is it? Wait. What part is this for?
The perilous.
Wait,
This
what?
level,
So here, so Sonic explains this proxy. When he's done explaining the proxy, you explain the rest of the movement in perilous. So like, you can jump on this side here and just hit this firework from below, and it will move slide
yeah.
up. And then you explain like, and I'm going to kill this guard, do a super jump chain to go through the portal, so we don't have to get the key.
A super jump chain. That's right. Super jumps are like the thing where you keep swinging and jumping.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this trick sucks. Are you meant to hold forward or like until you fling? Yeah,
I have no idea, bro. This shit sucks.
it really does. Okay, you're meant to hold forward. All right. Let's pretend that we're doing a run. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. All right. 3, 2, 1.
Oh shit, I was meant to say something. Fuck.
Yeah, it's you.
Yeah,
It's you,
I
Sonic.
forgot. Alright, so now we are in A Perilous Ascent, which is the introduction level to World 4. We're going to be going for a really weird lineup here with this van
But oh my
No.
god!
falling off, unfortunate. Alright, so now we are... Alright, so
Finger
now we
cramp.
are in World 4. This is A Perilous Ascent, and we're immediately going to be doing a pretty difficult skip, where we do a bunch of lineups here. This is a really precise trick, where if we hold up, we didn't quite get it there. We're gonna keep it a surprise what happens here, but I'm sure from the rest of the game you can tell what's happening here. With the lineup correctly, we get launched all the way up into the next section of the level.
Let's go. Clap,
That's
clap, clap,
big.
clap,
Very
clap, clap.
nice.
And then you take over, Blue.
All right. So oh, that is
Ooh.
that's really bad. Okay, but okay, so yeah, we're traveling and stuff. This is pretty epic. Oh my god, I'm on stage right now. This is sick. Yeah, no, we're just walking.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're supposed to be concerned about the snowball cycles, but we don't care. We're just gonna storm through them.
Yeah, no, like you just walk straight and they always miss. They're kind of bad. Yeah, we usually jump around. We jump around.
What? Why was that? What was that? How the fuck? Why did I do a backflip there? What?
We do a slope jump and we skip this entire house thing. What? Okay. Okay, we skip the
Why
entire
did I do a
segment.
backflip there? What the hell?
I don't know what. That is not how the game works, but we'll take that. Okay. I thought I died. Okay, so I'm gonna set my stamina in
You
here.
died as well. What the fuck happened?
Okay, so I'm in here. I'm gonna jump and I'm gonna swing before I land and jump, so the game thinks I'm still where I last stood back there. Get stuck in this corner. It's gonna drag me through the trigger, skipping a whole segment on the right side of the world. And we're in the we finished the level and we're doing the big skip. Who wants to explain it?
Let me see. Now we're going to do World 4 skip. So the way you do World 4 skip here is you are going to go through something called no, you don't do void drowning.
Oh,
Is
wait,
it void
I-
drowning?
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
not
charm.
void drowning.
Just go get yourself a charm. But yeah, it's just literally like charm abuse.
Yeah, it's literally just like a slingshot kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay, I'll use slingshot. That's the term.
This is a very recent development. Previously, we had to explore the second area of the fourth hub, but
I'll
nowadays
get
we
that.
can do it straight from the beginning.
Yeah, I'll get that mentioned in the like when
Panic
Blue
and reset.
loads.
I mean,
So now we're going to do World 4 skip. Previously you would have to go throughout the level to do this, but you don't need to do that anymore. This is much faster. Blue is going to first do a boost jump that is a little bit precise on top of this railing to get up on this hut. He's going to find a spot to line up here and start a super jump chain. Then he's gonna take it out of bounds and he's gonna use the terrain here to slingshot himself straight into Panda King. And so
Nice.
easy. Come on. Clap, clap, clap. Whoa, everyone's champagne everywhere.
no way.
Let's go.
Everyone go crazy.
So you saw Blue pause there to enter the Panda King trigger. He was attempting to go for a really sketchy reload of the game to get his charm back because up next is World 5 and it's very nice to have a charm. Unfortunately missing it, but we're still schmoving through. We gaming.
No, dude,
Elgato
that
no
pause
signal.
was the
There
RNG
we go.
minute. That pause was RNG minute. I swear.
Yeah, RNG manip, yeah.
Human RNG manip.
Huge. But yeah, really precise pause. Really cool trick. I love that. Okay, boss fight. Okay. Oh, this is my part. So, this boss has many phases. We're meant to go to the middle. There we go. We dodged everything. We have to hit him 5 times. Panicking. Oh shit. Okay, I'm awful.
Is it 9?
Oops.
Okay, wait,
I think
reset.
it's 9 times.
No,
No, you hit him
no,
10.
10.
And
Yeah.
10 gets him scared, yeah.
1,
Is it
2,
10 to
3,
each other?
4, 5, 6, 1, 10. Okay, so I want to hit. I want to jump and swing, 1 frame after the other, and then jump at a very particular moment to not get flung all the way back. Okay, very tight jump. Like not getting flung back is a really tight trick. That's the arena road. No way. Okay, come on.
Come on.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
he's so good.
Yeah, let's go.
All of
And then
them.
the
Let's
last
go.
swing, we jump, swing, view map, and we leave the world, skipping the final cutscene. The boss is dead, and it unlocks the final world.
You should probably
Yeah.
mention what it's called.
We're on
It's
our way
called
to-
Grim Panda. The trick.
Grim Panda?
Yeah, it's called
Yeah.
Grim Panda.
The trick is called that. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
It was found by a guy called Night Grimoire. Please
Okay.
shoot that mine. Please don't die to that mine. Please
No,
shoot
it's
it.
Blue.
Please don't
fine.
die. What the
the
fuck? He can
It's a-
skip it.
You don't need to hit them all.
Well, today I learned that TAS did something unoptimal.
I'm going to say this though. Did not know this. Never, I guess, been. Is it good or is it bad enough? Not sure. I don't know anymore. I don't know. I don't know if you find that out when you're too bad or too good. Like that. I have no idea anymore. This is donation center. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Let me see.
With
Let's see.
with the World Force
Alright.
skip, we gotta make it sound like it's the craziest thing ever, the coolest thing ever. The
Well,
most specific. You gotta line it up, perfect length, distance, height. Oh my god, no way.
You can make
The,
it.
the thing is
perfectly into the
with
thing.
World Force skip is that it was the craziest thing found.
Yeah, no, yeah.
So yeah, so it's gonna be easy to hype it. It's just gonna be like we're gonna do World Force skip here. It's gonna be so crazy and stuff and like I can't speak
this
and
line-
speech, and then like
Yeah,
that's
this
my
lineup
explanation
is.
of it.
This
a
lineup is
random trigger
absolutely
in the
perfect.
middle of the void that he hits. No way.
T-Sparkle skip.
Yeah.
Do we have
like,
time for any donations?
If you fail World Force skip, I'll mention like how many different times this like the different ways this has been done through something you haven't sadly been able to see. It's called void drowning, where you go through the water plane. And
Oh
stuff.
shit.
But, like I'm gonna explain that it's like basically like just a charm abuse slingshot. Where
Yeah.
and it's called slingshot because you get pushed back. But the thing is, if you do it perfectly, there's like almost no time. So what would be good is if you could, when you, what's it called? When you finish Perilous and you get the super jump, if you could just quickly round it out so I can start explaining it like before you even like, or like when you load into the world. So I don't start when you load to get on top or when you get on top, because it's a little bit too short. So like, you know,
Wait,
when
what?
you're in Perilous, you're like, so we're gonna do a super jump chain here to
Yeah.
get into this without
finish
getting
that up
key.
as fast as I can. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, you don't need to say again that we're gonna start here, we're gonna jump over here, because that's explained like twice, I think,
Yeah,
already.
yeah, you're right.
So just say like I'm gonna do another super jump chain here to just
Another
skip
super
getting the key, and then I'll take over and be like, and now we're gonna head straight into the sickest skip found in this game. It is, or the biggest skip. It's called World Force skip. Guess what that means? So, and then you know, explain. Because then I will be able to get more like details into it instead of just being like jump here, up, and it's done. Good boys. That.
Skip every single level that everyone's gone through. Yeah.
Yeah.
I really hate the end of this
Fastest
level.
one skip.
This part sucks.
Say
I can
this
give you
shit, my man.
some helpers if you need on how to do
Okay,
this. There's
you wanna-
many
Step,
tricks.
step one, press the select button. That's the start button. You meant to press the select button.
Why? Why'd you make
No,
me do
go back.
that?
Now go
Press
back
it
in.
again. Press it again.
Dude,
Press
you
triangle.
suck.
GG's.
What the fuck? I hate this.
Now you have no reticle.
I knew that was
Okay.
it. Oh my god.
The thing
I
Wait,
is,
where's the
trolled you
triangle?
with the same thing. I trolled you with the same thing before.
I
It's funny.
Wait, what's the triangle press do?
It just
Let's
closes
just
the
get-
map.
yeah.
Oh.
But basically, Blue, an easy way to handle that last section is just to do a small circle with the reticle. Go in like a very small circle. Yeah, like that kind of,
Okay.
Yeah.
when you do it. That's like the easy way. I don't do that. I just pre-fire them like Chris Kyle, American Sniper. But the easy way and safe way is just to spin. This is
Holy
all
crap.
just practice to kill them fast. You have to like understand where they're coming from, where they're gonna go, the routing of them,
Can't I
stuff
try?
like that.
Wait, do they always take the same flight path?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I never thought about
It
that.
can just be it can just be super overwhelming because obviously there's a lot going on, but just draw like circles around where they're flying and
I don't know. They always fly consistently in the exact same spot every time.
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow.
There are like random D-pad setups that Snuggles made for no real reason, but all suck, so
I mean, whatever gets you through there more consistently, honestly, like.
did you know you can turn the camera in the van like during these parts?
Oh, I did not know that.
You can use that to snipe some birds early as well.
Really? Like these ones?
Yeah, like this section in particular, I turn my camera and hold the cannon right to the left, and it like kills 5 of them instantly.
What? You're joking. Oh no. Okay, whatever. Alright. Hopefully that doesn't have. I need to save state that one.
Practicing auto scroller, hell yeah.
Literally.
So Sonic, you explained this the slug thing here. If you
Alright,
want.
I'm so fresh you can slug my nuts.
Okay, let's go.
I'm so fresh, slow with it.
Alright, so this is Burning Rubber. Aegis Blue is going to be immediately pushing the slug out of bounds, and if we
No.
did it right, unfortunately missing it, we're gonna go for it again though. If we push him out of bounds far enough,
I wanna hit this, I wanna
the
hit
slug will get. So Aegis Blue is
wanna hit
immediately
speed,
going
right?
to be going for a trick here. Bro just missed.
I
Go
swear,
further out before you go back.
like this,
Yeah.
and then
Have a-
momentum. There we go.
Holy.
He went flying. Okay,
But yeah, redo it so I can do it with commentary.
okay. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so we're going to be restarting to skip a cutscene here, and immediately we are going to be attempting to push this slug out of bounds so that he cannot interfere with us.
And he's gone.
This entire level, he is just gone. This entire level is actually just the same 4 slugs over and over again. Like, these slugs never die, so if you push one of them out of bounds, then they will never come back, and it makes this minigame significantly easier and faster.
Yeah, he's
but
just falling in the void forever.
strategy- Yeah, in general, the strategy we're going for is pushing these slugs off to the side so that they take longer to come back to the arena. And we just need to pick up 60 computers before the slugs do. Again, with that extra slug gone, it's a lot easier to do this and a lot more sort of consistent in terms of gathering enough computers. Since there's a lot less slugs that you have to deal with, so we're just going to be cruising through, breaking 60 computers. Bethany in the beginning cutscene says there are only 119 computers, but he is a filthy liar because computers do in fact keep spawning even though 119 of them are broken.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh,
there is
because
a-
there's 60 plus 60. Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
Just
So-
more fun.
Yeah, there's a really weird cutscene skip we can do here, but there's a very low chance we hit it. Where
Extremely
we
low
can hit
chance.
we can hit the 60th computer, and one of these slugs can actually push us towards the trigger, and it skips this cutscene right here. It's a very cool swag strat. But yeah,
That's
for
like task
it's not
only.
too long of a cutscene.
Has anyone gotten that in a run?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
Not like
it's
a
one of my
record run.
favorite. It's one of my favorite clips ever, actually.
Oh, send it.
Okay. For Bentley skip,
Oh, I'm going
what
up.
do we do?
Yeah, let me do it. Okay. Oh shit. I go to the
You
right.
do- Yeah, you do that the proxy there, yeah.
Yeah.
I can take this if you want.
Oh, whoops.
Let's see. Bentley skip. I'm just gonna be like, so there's a plethora of ways to do Bentley skip. Blue is going to do one of the newer versions, which is to start a super jump chain there to lower that platform. He's gonna align himself up here, and he's gonna use this turret's opening mechanism to launch himself straight into the trigger.
Alright,
I think that's a miss.
Oh no, that's a hit. Oh wait, I let go. Frig. Was that?
Na, 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 na.
No.
So
There
in
we
Bentley
go.
Skip here, there's a plethora of ways to do this. We're gonna start with loading the one here. Now Blue is going to set up a super jump chain to lower this ramp that is normally kept up, like
Boom.
so. And
Half of it
this is the
skipped.
newer version where he's gonna abuse this opening mechanism of the turret. He's gonna set himself up in a specific spot and jump at the turret, and the turret's gonna launch him straight into the trigger, and we're gonna skip this Carmelita animation and a whole hacking section, so it saves a very large amount of time.
Boom.
And just who wants to take this? You want to take it, Blue? Because it's quite.
Yeah, so okay. So we have little segments here, so I'm gonna shoot in this guy in this corner, and then we have to shoot this guy. And
That
while
one
we're
is actually
waiting.
very important.
Yeah,
like-
oh my god, I forgot.
Temporary truce actually has like a lot of nuance that no one actually realizes, but
You
shooting
could
that
talk
second-
about it if you want, Sonny.
yeah, I could. Like, I can explain like the first half, like the nuance, and then you can explain like, oh, I'm shooting these lights early so that Sly doesn't wait. Blue.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
I'll
let me see.
do truce. Sonic / Blue.
Running around
uh,
us.
I'll do the Clockwork boss fight. That's something I really want to do.
Epic.
So I want to shout out how fucking good the music is, and then I
Oh,
want to
yeah.
set up for a super hype
Ooh.
Clockwork jump.
Okay.
You have to go for Clockwork jump.
Oh god. Okay.
Yep.
Alright.
So Sonic starts speaking, and then you take over halfway through. Blue.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's go.
Okay, so now we are in a temporary truce. We do a pause here to load the game. That's a 6-frame window to jump and pause. And here we're going to be shooting a bunch of slugs. Shooting that second slug is super duper important to not losing time because that prompts Slide to take a much slower path if you don't kill that slug. So killing that one is optimal indeed.
Yeah, so, oh my god, okay, wait, okay, so, we're shooting, I have designated spots to shoot that, I can, like, snipe the owls early, or, like, without having them fly around, so they're less of an inconvenience, and in between all the shots, while I'm waiting, I shoot all of the little areas up here, so I can just run to the end and, grab his cane back.
Also mention that like if I'm shooting these slugs in this spot right here because they can proxy and hit Sly.
Proxy?
Yeah, if you don't
They
shoot
can
those
smudge
slugs-
together and proxy themselves into Sly.
Really?
Don't shoot them there. Yeah.
Yeah.
What? I want to see that. What?
Cinder has gotten it like 3 times, I think, because she's fucking horrendous and doesn't listen to me.
That's true.
Oh my god. Okay, wow. I thought that sometimes they're just fast and they grab you or something. I didn't know that was a proxy.
They will. The first one will catch up to Sly,
Oh, okay.
but like they can proxy and get you.
Damn. Alright, so,
Sinking barrels, I think Sonic does because it's a little bit tech heavy. And Sonic has like com gold or some shit.
really?
No, that's Mafioso. Super
that,
Mario
That
in
pesky
real life.
Spanian boy.
Wrong young child.
Didn't you have
Uh,
com gold for this?
No, I had it for temporary truce and clockwork.
Oh, okay.
No.
But Sinking Peril is a whole gauntlet of movement that we have to do, and we're going to beat it in around 50 seconds. I'm already really late with the commentary because we're almost over with the level.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why I'll go again.
Alright, run it back.
Boom.
So now after temporary truce, we are now onto Sinking Peril, loading to skip the first cutscene and to take us way further into the level than waiting out that cutscene would take us to. So now we're going to do a whole bunch of tricks here. This is essentially just a trick gauntlet, a lot of platforming. We can do a nice shortcut here by landing on this gear, jumping up, and we skip a decent chunk of the level. The important thing to remember is that this entire tower is actually swaying left and right. So right here, we're going to go for a very hard cane jump, right on the right cycle.
No way.
First try, really clean. That saves like 20 to 30 seconds. It's kind of an insane skip, by the way. And it's very
Yeah.
cycle dependent.
I think you should speed up the commentary a
We
lot.
need to go
so
a
that
lot faster. Yeah.
So when
Alright.
you're done speaking, I think you just do like a speed run. You literally just do like this is like loading to skip the cuts in here. Then this is just a tech gauntlet, so we're gonna go fast. And then you start like being like, so cane jump from this hook on top of here, crack those things, land on top, skip this segment
Whoa.
here.
Wait.
Yeah, it sinks.
Oh wait. Are we sinking or is it tipping? What?
Yeah.
The?
Yeah,
tipping and
it's on a
sinking.
cycle. It's on a cycle. It like tips and sinks.
Holy
That's
crap.
why- That's why it's way harder to get the cane jump on sometimes, but sometimes it's free. Like the one that saves
Oh my
20
God.
seconds.
Brother, it's called
this-
sinking peril.
Wait. So is the lava rising or is the thing sinking?
It's sinking.
Oh my god! I always
Uh,
thought the lava was rising.
Yeah, no, the tower is moving itself.
Wow!
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Whoa! That's
But yeah,
really cool.
Basically, Sonic, just be done with your commentary like 2 seconds or 3 seconds before Blue does the cane jump, or sinking peril cane jump, just so that
Yeah.
we can get some pulse champing going.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta hype up that
um,
cane jump.
Oh yeah, and if you take damage, then the tower actually rises up a bit to give you a chance.
Wow. I want to do like
Yeah.
the cane jump like sound effect that I do like in my head. I want to go like bum bum bum, cause like that's what I do. I think it'll sound really cool. I don't know.
Yeah,
It
if you
literally just
reload,
go
then you
like-
can-
And then
Yeah.
everyone like it like pops off because we just skipped half the tower and.
Yeah, so if you load, I can start yapping again and give a better yapping.
All right. Eminem, go.
So here we're going to load game, which skips the cutscene and takes us a lot further into Sinking Peril. And this entire level is just a movement gauntlet. We just gotta do a whole bunch of precise movement, hit a cane jump here to skip a corner, trigger these gears to fall down, and we are going to do a big shortcut by landing on this gear, going up to this rope here. This entire level is actually just on a big cycle, so this makes an upcoming trick a little bit harder. Ooh, falling down, quite unfortunate. But we do have a charm here, so we are going to go right back up.
I think when you say it here, I think the loading to get further into the level, you can cut out that and rather say it's
Yeah.
a trick gauntlet which is on a cycle. So we have to be fast here to be able to make a sick trick coming up. Something
Makes
like that.
sense, yeah. Ooh, getting super sneaky there.
What?
Yeah, if you just touch the lava, then it causes the safety to happen.
I did
where
not know
the tower
that.
rises back up.
That is so funny. Alright. That's so interesting.
Alright, so Sinking Peril, we're going to load game to skip a cutscene here, and this entire level is just a huge trick gauntlet, and this entire tower is on a constant cycle of going left and right, but we're going to do a corner cut here to skip a bunch of platforming, jump on this gear, go up to this rope, and like I said, this entire thing is on a cycle, so if we're fast enough here, we can go for a cool trick.
Ba-dum bum bum. Oh shit.
Let's go.
Nice! That is a lot harder than it looks. Remember, this entire thing is on a cycle, which makes this way harder if you're late. So that's really nicely done from Blue.
Oh.
And just like that, Sinking Peril is already done. We're already at the boss fight.
And then it's me time. Okay, now to the sickest boss fight in the world. Okay, music 10 out of 10, boss fight 10 out of 10. Load to skip a little intro cutscene explaining here. Straight into Clockwork. So, Clockwork is flying here, he has guns on his back and his feet. Why? Who knows? This is crazy. Okay, so Blue is essentially just gonna maneuver himself to make Clockwork shoot at a specific angle, and then Blue is gonna back to the to the opposite side to then shoot out certain parts of Clockwork. Did Blue die? Okay, he did good. And then, and then once those parts are taken out, that's the first phase. So we have the wing left here. So the first phase is head, wing, tail, and wait, head, wing, tail, and
No, it's head, talon, tails.
yeah, head, talon, tail, and wing. Then there's gonna be a cutscene here with Clockwork. In my opinion, Clockwork's best dialogue. Just goat dialogue. It's actually, I'm just gonna say this is actually very sick dialogue in Clockwork. Like, this is what makes Clockwork my favorite, like, villain. Like, coming up right here.
It's gonna finish me.
This could be some random yapping, but this one right here.
Yeah, this cutscene is way longer on other languages on the PS2 version because they made Clockwork really slow for no reason.
Yeah.
Pain.
So now, second phase, Blue has to dodge these, shoots out essentially purple rings that will blast around him. And it's gonna shoot out certain parts of Clockwork again. So it starts with the left wing. And there is a chance here that one of the rings could come back and bite Blue in the butt. We
man.
hope that's not gonna happen, but we'll see. So now it's gonna take off that side wing part on the right. The next one will be the head. There is some optimizations you can do here, but it is quite tricky to get them properly to essentially pre-fire. And also the rings come out on different cycles. So sometimes it's left, right, sometimes middle. It depends a little bit. So Blue has to react to them. Now though, now that the second phase is done, this is the trick of the century for the end of the run. This is the Clockwork jump. If
can't believe
if Blue hits this, we're done. If Blue doesn't hit this, it's the restart of the boss battle. Let's go.
Oh, so easy.
Let's go.
It's too easy.
Get in. And then he's gonna stand here and finish the run.
Let's go. GG. Woo,
that is so
applause.
scary.
Champagne.
Managed to snatch that
That's
last
so
piece of the
scary.
previous raccoonus
Oh,
from
man.
Clockwork's claw.
Dude, you
I've
gotta
taken
like
each member
feed
of
into the
Swedish
nerves,
Fire.
you know, you gotta
Molly,
pump yourself up.
Mugshot.
This shit is
News
hype,
Movie,
bro. This is the hype
King,
point of the
finally
run.
Clockwork.
You gotta like jump a little bit in the
All
chair
one
when
by
you get
one
it.
and
I'll do like the,
Like-
the maximum hug.
Of course,
like,
there
oh
was
my
no way I
god.
could have gotten here without the help of my pals.
The maximum hug.
I know this
I
hasn't been
don't-
easy for them.
I don't know.
They stuck
I don't
with
know.
me
It's a
through
good
it all.
shot though. I took a photo of him.
Murray, boy, it took a lot of
There.
guts for me to get out
I'm now
there
gonna
with me.
send the
I
list
know he
here
was scared, but he's got
that I
more heart
wrote.
than anyone I've ever known. Thank goodness for Bentley. Without his expertise, I'd have never
There.
found my way off that.
That's
rooftop.
a list of who does what.
A guy couldn't ask
And
for a better
there's
band of
always
friends.
obviously time to yap in between,
never forget
like if
the
you want in
lucky time
resets
leader.
especially.
Looks like we're not going to be friends anymore.
So yeah,
Now
But,
that
um,
Clockwork's death ray is out of commission.
that's
We're
good.
back to playing cops and robbers.
You're the yap.
I thought for sure she was going to
Yer.
slap the handcuffs on me right
I
then
didn't
and there.
realize they put
But
Murray in the
instead, she was
background
true
like
to
the
her word
screaming
and gave me
animation
that 10-second
when
head
Carmelita
start.
has her handcuffs.
9, 8,
They really use
7,
that screaming
6,
animation so many
5,
times.
4.
Alright, so
3.
now we are good. Avert your eyes, children. Avert your eyes. You do not want to see this.
No.
No!
All right, should we do the thing?
I mean,
What
are
thing?
we ready? We
Should
ready
should
to
we
roll?
do the ESA video? Submission video.
We could try.
What time is it for everyone?
14:36 for me.
Yeah,
PM?
it's 1:36 for me. PM.
Okay.
Okay, so what I'm thinking here, I kind of have to go in a little bit.
Oh shit.
Not like go, but like I have to do some shit at home here.
Okay.
But what I'm thinking, we do a test run through it, and then we see how it goes.
And then we'll
Then
come back at day 2.
Yes, we'll do another day.
Okay.
ju- Like you know, have like a day or two off and then think about what, like if you come up with something fun you could say at certain points in the part you're commentating and shit. But yeah,
Okay.
like if anybody wants that. But yeah. So just remember, basically what you can do, you can just take the list I posted, remove everything that isn't you, or that doesn't include you as the person, and then go from that. So I will do
Who's
that myself.
Rally again?
Raul is the first boss fight.
That's the first one, yeah.
Yeah.
Rallig.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. I'm so bad with names. Oh man. Oh, my favorite thing about this game isn't like it's actually like one of these idle animations that Sly does in this scene. Come on, do the one. He like scratches his back with a cane, and I can feel it through the screen. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but like,
Yeah, I know what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
man. All right. So do a test run now, and then we'll sit on it for 2 days. Yeah.
Good by me.
All right. All right. Let me